Hello and welcome to the final episode of Brett's Picks for this year. And Merry Christmas. I'm Gwen Schroyer. This is Brett Whitehead. Merry Christmas, Brett.
You too.
Hey guys, let me just point this out real quick. If you would like to get a Christmas card out to Brett, you can do that. His address is 5056.
No, it's 565.
I'll put it on the screen here in just a second.
Yeah.
Get it to him and let him know how much you appreciate him. He loves receiving those Christmas cards. All right, let's jump right into it. Here's a look at the pick people and champion Professor Schroyer. First time in how many years? 15 years that I've won?
Yeah.
I never win, Brett. You've won. I've never won. So number one, Professor Schroyer, Mr. Rich at second. Brett moved up to number 3, tying with Coach Thompson.
And Eli moved down to 11.
Down at 11. He just never could get over that hump and make it back into the top 10. All right, let's talk about bowl games. This is our final show. It's all about bowl games. We're going to move as quickly as possible through these and let you pick each one of these games as quickly as possible. All right, first game we have is the Bahama Bowl. That's on December 17th. Middle Tennessee taking on Toledo. Who you have?
I have Middle Tennessee.
Next game we have is...
That's on the road.
Well, these are all on the road. Cure Bowl, Northern Illinois playing Coastal Carolina. That game is on the 17th as well. Who do you have?
On Northern Illinois.
Northern Illinois. Next game, also that week on the 18th, Boca Raton Bowl, Western Kentucky playing Appalachian State. And who do you have, Brett?
I'm going with Appalachian State.
Appalachian State. Next game
on the
is
bottom.
the Bahama Bowl. Again, it's not the Bahama Bowl. Sorry for the error. South Carolina State playing Jackson State. Who do you have?
I'm going with Jackson State.
Jackson State with a better record. Next game we have is the New Mexico Bowl. UTEP playing Fresno State. Who do
I'm
you
going
have?
with Fresno State. 9-3 record.
Better record. Next game. Independence Bowl on the 18th. UAB playing BYU.
BYU.
And BYU is ranked. So
10-2.
10-2. Next game we have the Lending Tree Bowl. They have great names for these bowl games. Eastern Michigan playing Liberty.
Eastern Michigan and Liberty.
And who do you have?
I got Liberty.
Liberty for the win. Next game we have the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl. I bet you could never guess that game is in LA. Utah State playing Oregon State. Who do you have?
I'm going with Oregon.
Oregon State for the win. Next game we have the New Orleans Bowl. Number 23, Louisiana. The Ragin' Cajuns playing against Marshall. Who do you have?
I'm going with
Louisiana?
Louisiana.
The Ragin' Cajuns. Just lost their coach.
Ranked.
They just lost their coach to Florida. Next game we have Myrtle Beach Bowl. Old Dominion playing against Tulsa. Both of these games are 500
I'm going with,
teams.
Tulsa.
Tulsa for the win. Next game. Famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Who decided that the Idaho potato was famous? Anyway, Kent State playing Wyoming. Who do you have?
I'm going with Wyoming.
Wyoming for the win. Next game. The Frisco Bowl. UTSA playing against number 24, San Diego State. Who do you have?
I'm going with San Diego State.
San Diego State for the win. Next game. The Armed Forces Bowl. Missouri is playing against Army. And that game is on the 22nd. We're getting deeper into the month. Who do you have?
I'm going with Missouri.
Missouri for the win. Beating Army. Wow. Okay, next game. The Frisco Football Classic. North Texas playing against Miami of Ohio. Who do you have?
I'm going with Miami of Ohio.
Miami for the win. Next game is Gasparilla Bowl. UCF playing against Florida.
You know who I'm going for?
I don't.
Gators.
Oh,
Florida.
the Gators.
Florida.
I can't pull for the
Kobe
Gators.
Deals
Kobe Deals loves the Gators. You're
Florida.
right. So next game.
I'm going with Florida.
The Hawaii Bowl. Memphis traveling to Hawaii playing against Hawaii. And who do you have in that game?
I'm going with Hawaii, and that's on Christmas Eve.
That is on Christmas Eve. Santa Claus might stop in for that game if he's, in the area.
And this game right here is on
the
Christmas
Camellia
Day.
Bowl. Georgia State playing against Ball State.
I'm going with Ball State, and that's on Christmas Day.
Yeah, Ball State for the win. Next game we have the Quick Lane Bowl. Western Michigan versus Nevada. Who do you have?
I'm going with Nevada.
And we are on the 27th with that game. Next game is the Military Bowl. Boston College against East Carolina.
I'm going with East Carolina.
East Carolina for the win. The next game we have is the Birmingham Bowl. Number 20, Houston, playing against Auburn.
I'm going with Auburn.
Auburn for the win in Birmingham. Next game, the First Responder Bowl. Air Force playing against Louisville. Who do you have?
I'm going with Louisville.
And the next game is the Liberty Bowl over in Memphis. And that's Mississippi State playing against Texas Tech. Who do you have?
I'm going with Mississippi State.
Okay. And the next game, the Holiday Bowl.
USC and North
Carolina State. Who do you have?
I'm going with USC.
UCLA?
Yeah.
UCLA for the win. Guaranteed Rate Bowl, West Virginia versus Minnesota.
I'm going with West Virginia.
West Virginia for the upset win. Next game, the Fenway Bowl, SMU against Virginia. Who do you have?
I'm going with Virginia.
Okay, that's on my birthday. Next
on
game,
11 a.m.
At 11 a.m. I'll get up early to watch that one. At 11 a.m. The Pinstripe Bowl, Maryland versus Virginia Tech.
I'm going with Virginia Tech.
Those are the two schools that were interested in me playing baseball at their college. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Actually signed one. Anyway, next game we have is Cheez-It Bowl. You believe we have a Cheez-It Bowl? A bowl of Cheez-Its. Number 19, Clemson versus Iowa State. Who do we have?
I'm going with Clemson.
Clemson for the win.
They're ranked. Number 19.
So we're getting into the better bowl games. Still on my birthday. The next game is the Alamo Bowl. Number 14, Oregon, taking on number 16, Oklahoma.
That coach is gone.
He's gone. They have a new coach. So who do you have
I'm
in this game?
I'm going with Oklahoma.
Oklahoma for the win. Next game we have is the Duke's Mayo Bowl. North Carolina versus South Carolina border state rivalry game.
I'm going with South Carolina anyway.
South Carolina for the win.
They're in the ACC.
North Carolina is in the ACC?
No, South Carolina
is in the SEC.
Yeah.
And the next game we have is the Music City Bowl. The
in
Tennessee
Nashville,
Volunteers playing Purdue. Who do you have?
I'm going with Tennessee, and they're in Nashville, Tennessee.
That's in Nashville, right? Both games.
I'm going with Tennessee.
Both of those teams look to put on the power. I think Tennessee, right? Okay, next game. Peach Bowl, number 12, Pittsburgh against number 10, Michigan State. Who do you have?
I'm going with Michigan State.
Michigan State for the win. Next, we have the First Responder Bowl. This is Wisconsin against Arizona State.
I am going with Arizona State.
Arizona State for the win. Next, we have the Gator Bowl. That's going to be number 17, Wake Forest against number 25, Texas A&M. Who do you have?
I'm going with A&M.
A&M for the win. Big upset. Next, we have the Sun Bowl, Washington State versus Miami of Florida.
Yeah.
Who do you have?
I'm going with Miami.
Miami for the win. So the next game, Arizona Bowl, Central Michigan versus Boise State.
I'm going with Boise State.
Boise State for the win. Next we have, and these might be our favorite, the Cotton Bowl Classic. Cincinnati is playing against Alabama. This is what leads up to the national championship. The winner of this game will play on the 7th.
No, on the.
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. So who do you have in this game?
I'm going with the team on the top there.
Cincinnati for the big upset. Wow, you have made my day. Yes, I am with you. Cincinnati on the win. However, if Alabama plays like they played this past weekend, nobody's going to stop that.
I'll tell you
That's why they're ranked number 1. Next game we have is the Orange Bowl, the other side of the championship, Georgia and Michigan. And who do you have in this game? Look over there. Who do you got in this game?
I'm going with Michigan.
Oh, we got 2 upset. Oh, no. Well, Michigan's ranked higher, but I still think Georgia will prevail in this game. You think Michigan, though. So it'll be a Michigan-Cincinnati. Next game we have is the Outback Bowl, Penn State, number 21, Arkansas. Who do you have?
I'm going with Arkansas.
Arkansas for the win. Next, we have the Fiesta Bowl. Number 9, Oklahoma State, and number 5, Notre Dame did not get into the playoff scenario. Who do you have?
I'm going with Notre Dame.
Notre Dame for the win.
Andy Moore's his
That's his team.
team.
Citrus Bowl, number 15, Iowa.
Number 22, Kentucky.
And who do you think is going to win that game?
I'm going with Kentucky.
Going with Kentucky for the upset. Next game, Rose Bowl, number 11, Utah.
Number
playing
6, Ohio State.
Ohio State. Who do you have?
I'm going with Ohio State.
Probably right on that one.
That's
and
a
here we go.
big game right there.
Next, we have the Sugar Bowl, number 7, Baylor, and number 8, Ole Miss. Another 2 teams that did not make it into the playoffs.
Former coach is at Ole Miss.
Oh, Lane Kiffin. Who do you got?
I'm going with Baylor.
Going with Baylor. The Bears beating the Rebels. Okay, and here it is. The Texas Bowl. LSU, Kansas State, no man's land, playing on the 1st of January. Why this bowl game is on the 1st of January, I don't know.
You know who I'm going for? I'm going for Kansas
State. Okay. The national championship. So you say it's going to be Michigan versus Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I say it's going to be Georgia versus Alabama. But it could be Cincinnati. I would rather it be Cincinnati,
you know
but I think Alabama's
I
going to
picked
win.
for Cincinnati?
Because you don't like
the guy from Channel 3 is a Cincinnati.
Bobick?
No. Cedric.
Cedric is from Cincinnati?
Yeah.
He's from Dalton, but he went to Cincinnati to work up there for a while.
Yeah,
and he's
that's
back.
where
back.
he's from.
Welcome back, Cedric. Well, that's all we have for this game, this season. All the championship glory I'm taking in my chest right now because I've never won before. There's no trophy, so I'll present myself this coffee cup. It's delicious coffee for the big season win. That's all we have. So next semester, when we come back, we'll do some basketball. But until then, we'll see you
on the sideline.